Somebody told me that teleport is cooking wine, not drinking wine. So I was like, fuck it. I'm about to try cooking with this shit. Y'all, I done made a sweet teleport glaze for these lamb chops. Paired it with some garlic mashed potatoes, some cranberry infused cornbread, and some lemon zested asparagus. We're going to start off with Merry Little Friends, y'all. Now, you just want to cut your lamb chops by the bone, and then you're going to put them in the pan, get them ready to get seasoned. So I seasoned mine with some smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, slap your mother, some salt, some soy sauce, and a little bit of olive oil, and that's just going to help you rub them seasonings in real good. Then I topped it off with some parsley flakes. I don't know why I put parsley flakes on every fucking thing, y'all, but I just feel like it make it look just beautiful, you know, like me. So these right here, they try to stick together. They must have been best friends. I don't know. But I went ahead, split them on up, just like that home wrecker did me and my bitch. But anyways, you're going to flip them over and season the other side with the same exact seasonings and rub it in real good. Once you're satisfied with your seasonings and you rubbed it all in real good, it's time to go get that starter dish. I'm talking about that TP, that Taylor Port, that Port City Henny. You're going to pour some of that on top, and you're going to rub that in some more, and then it should look a little like this. So I ruined my cast iron, y'all, because nobody told me it wasn't supposed to go in the dishwasher. That thing rusted up so damn quick and fast. Like, I was so heartbroken. But I found this pan instead, and I just decided to use this because it has the grill marks on it. Now, of course, y'all know I'm starting this off with my bougie butter. And everyone's asking me where I got the bougie butter from. And it's literally in Walmart, Food Lion, anywhere, any grocery store. And it's usually located at the top. Not at the bottom by the tubs in the country crock. It's going to be all the way at the top. Now, it only comes in one stick for $2.98. But I usually just get the whole damn carton and ring up. Never mind, I'm not about to incriminate myself on these people app. But once you cook these on each side for 1 to 2 minutes, it should look a little something like this. Now, you don't want it to cook all the way through because you're going to finish these off inside the oven. Once you get all your little lambs seared up and beautiful, you're going to put them inside your baking dish, and you're going to add 2 basil leaves. Now we're going to start on that teleport glaze. All right, you're going to start off with 2 sticks of that bougie butter, about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of the teleport, some minced garlic, some honey, and then you're going to use some brown sugar. It don't have to be light brown sugar. It can be heavy brown sugar. Don't care. It don't matter. Now you can use some smoked paprika, and that's going to be for your color. You want this sauce to have a beautiful color to it. Then I added a little bit of soy sauce. I don't know why, y'all. I really made this recipe up as I was going. Once it started coming up to a boil, I just kept stirring it so it didn't stick to the bottom. Then after I taste tested it, I decided to add in some crushed red pepper oil. Now you can use crushed red pepper flakes, same as that thing. Once that was done, I went ahead and added that glaze to the top of my lamb chops before I putting them into the oven. I baked them in the oven at 325. As I took my 14th sip of this teleport, y'all, I realized that I probably should have covered this with some aluminum foil, because I didn't want them to get dried out. I wanted them to stay real tender and get juicy. And tell me why God had my back, because I had exactly 2 pieces that was going to fit on top of this pan, y'all. You want to cook these for 15 minutes covered, and then uncover them for the additional 15 minutes, and then your lamb chops should be done. Now we're going to use the rest of that glaze that we used to baste them with before the oven and bring that to a boil, which is going to make it to be a little bit thicker. And we're going to go ahead and brush our lamb chops with that again. After I brushed them, I threw them in the oven for probably about 3 more minutes, and this is how it looked. My lamb chops was done. Now it's on to the potatoes, y'all. Now, the way I make my mashed potatoes is I boil whole red potatoes, skin on, until they're like completely soft. The way you know if they're soft enough, you can try to stick a knife in it, a fork in it. If you go through, then you know they're done. Now, I don't got a fancy masher, a potato masher, so if one of y'all want to send me one, I mean, thank you. But I just had to smash it the old-fashioned way with a spoon, and my arm was tired as hell. Once I was done smashing, it should look a little bit like this. Now I added in 2 sticks of my bougie butter, my ranch dip dry seasoning packets, some sour cream, and then some minced garlic. Now you want to add in a little bit of salt, your smoked paprika, and you want to add in your garlic powder. Then I added in some onion powder, and then I added in actual ranch dressing, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, it's just something about it that makes it so creamy. Like, the flavor of these mashed potatoes is so good. Once I mix that all together, this is how it looked, done product, like busting, okay? Now we're going to make this cranberry infused cornbread. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize to y'all now, because I literally didn't measure anything out. The teleport done got to me, and I done forgot I was damn filming a video. I forgot that I was supposed to be giving y'all recipes and measurements, y'all. I'm new at this measuring thing. I'm doing it just for y'all. But maybe some of y'all can like look at this and see how many cups I'm using or whatever of each ingredient. I don't know. If not, I do have a Southern cornbread catfish bowl or whatever down on my page. So if you scroll down a little bit further on my page, you'll see that. And this is basically the same exact recipe for the cornbread. The only difference is that I added a little bit of cranberry. So I went ahead, got me some cranberry sauce in a can, and I opened it up with a knife per usual because I'm a thug. And I basically just scooped out little tiny pieces of this and like dolloped it in. And before you say anything, I already know I probably should have used the whole cranberries, like the whole cranberry sauce. But like I said, I was making this recipe up as I go. But I would recommend y'all using the whole berry cranberry sauce instead. But anyways, you want to line up your little muffin tin, spray them down with some liquid butter. And look at me, y'all, confused as hell. I forgot what I was doing because I've been sipping too much Taylor port. Anyways, before the oven and then after the oven. Then I went ahead and started on my cranberry glaze. Melt down the butter of your choice, add in some cranberry sauce, honey, some sugar, and bring it up to a boil. Once it got a little bit thicker, I scooped some onto the top of the muffins or the corn muffins or whatever, and then I threw it back in the oven for like 10 more minutes, and then once it was done, it looked like this. Now we're going to start on our asparagus. All right, so first I started off with 1 stick of my bougie butter. I added in my asparagus. I boiled these for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I blanched it in some cold ice water. Then I put in some salt and some lemon pepper seasoning and some minced garlic. Usually I do squeeze fresh lemon on top of it, but I just didn't have none. I forgot it at the store, but this shit was still banging. Like the lemon pepper did what it was supposed to do. It got the job the fuck done. Once those was cooking, this was the final result after I put everything together. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, y'all. Like once this dish was done and I actually sat back and looked at it, I was like, I might be on to something. Not people about to be cooking with Taylor port worldwide. Like it ain't just for drinking no more. Bussin'.